Hi, I'm T.P.L with T.P.L Global, and in this video I'd like to focus on derivatives. So how do you include derivatives in your U-Visa petition? So derivatives for U-Visa petition are going to include your spouse and children. Now USCIS, or immigration law rather, defines children as unmarried and under 21. So long as your children are unmarried under 21, you can include them as derivatives in your U-Visa petition. Now you have to include an I-918 Supplement A for each of your derivatives. So if you have a spouse, one for your spouse, and if you have, say, two children, one each for your two children. Now, in some cases, I've had clients who have asked me, well, what happens if I file for my U-Visa petition and then later get married? Can I include my spouse in the petition that was already filed? The answer is, well, yes, you have a few options. So you can include an I-918 Supplement A for your spouse before the adjudication of your U-Visa petition or after it is approved. Now, there's also a third option. Let's say you file for your U-Visa petition, you go on U-Nonimmigrant status for 3 years continuously within the United States, and then you apply for adjustment of status to get your green card. And it's around that time that you get married. So what you can do is, there's a specific process for a petition for a qualifying member of U1 non-immigrant status. So you can apply for a petition at the time that you are going in for your adjustment of status for your spouse who was not initially included in your U-Visa petition. And you can include this petition along with their adjustment of status application. They can be filed concurrently, and you send them to USCIS. And what that petition is essentially saying is that your spouse is eligible for adjustment of status even though the spouse did not go on U-dependent status, which would have been derived from your U1 status had they been included in the U-Visa petition. But of course, in this case, you weren't married at the time that you filed for a U-Visa petition, and so that's why they weren't included. Now, of course, if you're going to concurrently file for the petition for your spouse along with the adjustment of application, that assumes that your spouse is in the United States. So what happens if your spouse is outside the United States? So in those situations, what you do is you file for the petition for your spouse, you have it get approved, and then your spouse will schedule an appointment with the appropriate U.S. consulate or embassy in their home country, and then they will travel to the United States on an immigrant visa. Thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for other U-Visa petition videos that I make to ensure that your U-Visa petition gets approved without risking delay or worse, rejection. Thank you.